Class 6 Biology, Chapter 4 Health and Hygiene. Students, in our last video, we learned about diabetes, which is a metabolic disorder. Now, our next topic is heart diseases. So, open page number 62. So, let us start the class. Good morning, students. So, what are basically the heart diseases? These include disorders of the blood vessels and the heart. I hope you know the meaning of blood vessels. In class 5 you have already learned about the blood vessels, and there were three types of blood vessels, namely artery, veins and capillaries. Okay. The main risk factors for heart diseases are stress, sedentary lifestyle and unhealthy diet consisting of too much fat. Now, what is the meaning of this sedentary lifestyle? So, it is a type of lifestyle where there is no physical activity, where a person is not following or doing any much more physical activity, simply lying down on the bed. Then, at times the coronary arteries, now what are these coronary arteries? The arteries that supply blood to the heart. Now students, you know what are arteries? Arteries are the blood vessels which supply oxygenated blood to different body parts from the heart. Now you know heart pumps the blood, and for pumping heart also requires energy. So it means it also requires the blood supply or the oxygen supply. So the blood vessels which supply the blood to the heart itself are called coronary arteries. Now at the times the coronary arteries, that is the arteries that supply blood to the heart, become hard and narrow due to deposition of plaque along their inner lining. Now what is this plaque? Plaque is a sticky substance composed of fat, cholesterol, calcium and other substances. This building up of plaque inside the arteries leads to disease known as atherosclerosis. Due to the hardening and narrowing of arteries, the normal supply of blood to the heart as well as other organs is reduced. And what will happen then? This increases the blood pressure, which may lead to angina or temporary heart pain. So angina is a sort of pain in the heart. Let us see what is this plaque once again. I'll show by drawing a diagram. Now students, suppose this is our normal coronary artery. Okay, artery means where the blood will flow from one direction to the another direction. So I'm just making a direction of blood flow. Okay. Now if there is formation of plaque, means deposition of cholesterol, fats in these arteries, now what will happen? Now for example, if there is a deposition over the inner lining of the artery, coronary artery especially, so a sort of deposition I'm just making here, and now you can see the blood will not flow easily as it was flowing in the first case. This is our first case and this is our second case where plaque is there. Okay, now here you can see from here the blood needs to get squeezed, means there will be high blood pressure. Okay, now the heart will not get the proper amount of blood or proper amount of oxygen. Getting my point? So these are the diagram of the coronary, a rough sketch I have made, coronary artery. Okay. So in figure 4.10 it is quite visible. They have shown you the picture by a cut opening the wall of the coronary artery, and the yellowish portion, the plaque or the cholesterol, you can see over there. And what is this angina? Angina is the heart pain. Now, when an artery gets completely blocked, a part of the heart muscle does not receive blood supply, which causes heart attack. And the symptoms of heart attack are feeling of tightness in the chest and chest pain or discomfort which extends to the shoulder, arm, back, neck or jaw. Then a patient may also suffer from shortness of breath, nausea, vomiting and unconsciousness. So today we have gone through the metabolic disease, one of the metabolic disease known as heart disease. So students, this is all for today. Goodbye.